All right, welcome everybody. Howdy, howdy. All right, so busy weekend. I had to ref girls club volleyball both days. 15-year-old girls. It was fun. Had a good time. I had boys high school yesterday. I got boys high school Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week. Again, more girls club over the weekend. So I'm in the middle of 9 days in a row. So, anyway, this is where we stand. We got through April and May, and I simmed this first date in June so that we could set up our scouting for the next week. We've got 6 more weeks of scouting. Unfortunately, the game does not allow you to go through and look at everybody prior to getting into the draft once you go past this date. So what I will do is we end up simming 2. So we may not play 3 games today, even though I said we were. We might do more. I might do a player lock with Matthew Liberatore, who's our best pitcher in the minors, and just pitch with him today, and play 2 full games, and then just pitch with him. Because if anybody gets hurt in the what's up, Rocky Top? How you doing, man? Welcome in. If anybody gets hurt in the rotation, Liberatore is going to come up. I could have made him our long reliever all year, but I wanted him to get 30 starts in the minors if he wasn't going to be in the rotation here. He needs to work on his hits per 9, and really. He'll be in the rotation next year, most likely, because Gibson and Lynn will be gone. Gray will be here. Matz and Michaelis could be here. It's the last year for them. It depends on how aggressive I want to be with replacing my entire pitching staff next year. And I have a big decision, not today, but next stream when we do the draft. I only do the home run derby if we have a guy in the home run derby, and I sim the all-star game because I don't give a shit. So we'll get through and get to the trade deadline, see what trades we make, and then we'll sim one more day past that to take a look at what we got in the draft. I have a list. I always have a list. I've gone through and looked at the guys we've already scouted, the guys we haven't scouted, who I really want to go after as far as scouting to nail them down one way or another. We're still trying to discover more hitters. So when Fiend comes in, if he comes in today, he'll be able to help explain all that good stuff. But we got to get through this month, and then next stream is going to be a busy stream because we got to do the draft and the trade deadline and all that good shit. So we'll buzz through. I'm not so worried so much about this first season, although we are in the we're only 4 games out of the division, and we're a half game out of the playoffs. So we're kind of in that limbo of trading away a bunch of guys and replenishing, or going for the playoffs. So the real Cardinals would go for the playoffs. I have looked at some trades. Let me see if I can pull those up for you guys. I was looking at trades over the weekend, and let me move my camera down so you can see. We could trade Goldschmidt, Dylan Carlson, and Miles Michaelis to the Mariners and get 2 young pitchers and their best young catcher. That's probably the least probable trade because it's not very realistic. There's no way Seattle would trade 2 of those young pitchers and their best young catcher for those 2 aging veterans and Dylan Carlson. So that trade probably won't happen. We could trade Goldschmidt and Carlson to the Guardians for Josh Naylor, who's got really good hitting stats. He would replace Goldschmidt. A really good reliever. If you can get Nick Sandlin in any of your franchises, get him. The dude is phenomenal. And Tanner Bibee, or he is Bibee, throw into our rotation as a young guy. He's like 25 or something like that. So that's a possibility. We could also trade Goldschmidt and a shit minor league pitcher for Ford, Brian Wu, and a 19-year-old C potential outfielder. That one is a possibility. And then we could trade Carlson and 2 minor league players to the Tigers for Riley Green. You know, from my A's franchise, I really like Riley Green, especially in this game. And I'm doing a sim dynasty with the sim franchise with the Rockies. And the dude just won the batting title, and he hit 30 bombs and 100 RBIs, batting leadoff, and he was the World Series MVP. So he plays well. So we could stick him in. We could actually stick him in left, leave Tommy Edman in center, Newt Barr in right, move Jordan Walker to first, and then when Arenado goes, we can move Gorman to third, and we'd still have Edman and Donovan at second. So that's a possibility, although that's another left-handed bat. So those are some trade possibilities. Here's a couple others: Goldschmidt, Kyle Gibson, and a C potential pitcher in our minors for Logan Gilbert and Harry Ford. Gilbert's much better. He's like an 84. Goldschmidt, McGreevy, and Razik for Taj Bradley, Shane Baz, and Yandy Diaz. That would kind of rape the Rays on that trade. And then Goldschmidt and McGreevy for Dylan Lesko, Ethan Salas, and Joe Musgrove. So it would improve our starting pitching, and we get 2 stud prospects from the Padres. So we have ideas, possibilities. So we'll see. Once we get past the All-Star game, we'll start looking at that shit really, really seriously. All right, scouting-wise, we're gonna scout this dude. Let me move myself even higher now so you can see him. Alfred Bell, not Albert Bell, but Alfred Bell. You know, the Kmart version of Albert Bell. He's 21-year-old center fielder, 19th ranked prospect. We're only looking to see if he's going to be on the higher end of his potential and overall, to where we possibly could take him at 7 if the guys we want are gone. And right now, this guy Clinton Tharp is 20-year-old. He should be a low A in the low 70s starting pitcher. His hits and pitch control a little everything else is pretty good. Right now he's 1 on the board. Andres Castro, hits per 9 is his worst thing, but he doesn't walk anybody, so that's good. He's 6'5", lefty. We will individually scout this guy. Cutliff is 8th on our board. His per 9s are kind of And this guy, we're hoping to find out if he's a generational guy or not. Fiend franchise seems to think that he is a generational guy. He's a little short, 5'10". I might boost him to 6 foot. But he's another lefty, and he looks like a generational dude. We'll find out. We have to finish scouting. I think we got 2 more weeks to get him to 80%, and then we could individually scout him and get him to 100. Although he might be 100 by the time we get 2 more weeks in. I gotta look and see what week we're in, because we scout these guys 5 weeks. We don't have a second round pick, or this guy would be on the board for that. He's a high floor, low ceiling guy. He'll probably be gone. Catcher, this guy went from being number 3 to 31, so we probably won't take him because he dropped considerably. We're going to look at some of these other first basemen in this range. Here's a second baseman we just discovered, although he doesn't look like he has much of a bat. Looks like he's all glove and speed. There's some other guys in here. I have a short list written down. This guy right here, if we don't get one of those top pitchers and this guy slides, I will take this guy, even though we need pitchers. He looks like a high B, low 70s got a great bat. He's major league ready on the bat side. He just can't field, which we could always just move him to first base. Here's another game, James Cutler. His power's a little down against righties, but it's really good against lefties. Again, glove is going to be his problem. So we have some options on the hitting side. What are we, week 9? So we got this week and next week. That's 2 more weeks. We'll be done scouting all the guys in the central region. And then we'll go start working on some individual pitchers, and we're going to keep trying to discover more hitters. I think we have plenty of pitchers. We have over 60 pitchers that we've put some scouting into. So I'm trying to find any kind of hitters later in the draft that we can use, because our minor leagues are just, we have a very small handful of pitchers that are okay prospects, but all of our best hitting prospects are at the major league level right now. So we have nothing. So it'd be nice to get a couple of guys later in the draft, but we'll see. We'll see. Not having a second-round pick really hurts. And we don't have a second-round pick because we signed Sonny Gray as a free agent. So that's how that works. Anyway, who's on the trade block? Just so you guys wouldn't. Nemo Duvall Means. I'd love to get this guy, but I'll wait and sign him as a free agent. Springs wouldn't be bad, but he's kind of flat. He's not great at one thing. And he is 31 already. Sims isn't a bad relief pitcher. We've seen how Fraley hits the ball, but I'm not ready to do that. Jackson Holliday would cost us. I don't think we have enough to get him. Not realistic either. Not bringing Flaherty back. Screw him. Pete Crow shouldn't be on this board either. Karinchak's another good reliever. His problem is walks, but he has great strikeouts and clutch. Yeah, there's not much else down here. But anyway, that's where we are. So we're going to play 2 full games and do a player lock with one of our starting pitchers in the minors. And I might see if he's pitching now. When does he pitch again? He pitches there at Omaha. At Omaha. So let's get that game out of the way, and then we'll have 2 full games to finish this off. All right, so we're just going to sim till the 7th, and then we'll go down to AAA and pitch that game. And we win 4-1. Gorman with the steal. Michaelis pitches great. He's up to 2-7 now. Astros. And we win 9-1. Lynn pitches great. Contreras, keep him active. And we win 10-2. 3 wins in a row. No home runs. Sonny Gray pitches well. We're over 500 now. And we sweep the Astros on the road. My goodness. 2 home runs by Brendan Donovan. Kyle Gibson pitched okay. JoJo didn't. Middleton had to come in and get the save. Wow. All right, what's that do for us standings-wise? We're only 2.5 games out of the division now. The more we win, the less likely it is I trade Goldschmidt, just so you know. Which means we'll lose him for nothing at the end of the year. And now we're number 2 in the wild card, so we're solidly in the playoff hunt. So that's definitely going to affect our trade deadline. I think I will definitely trade Dylan Carlson regardless. But we won't be able to trade those pitchers away. So I'll have to trade Carlson and some prospects to get something that we can use. Or we could just carry it over into the offseason and do it then. What's our stats look like? All right, Goldschmidt's hitting 318, Donovan 338, 274 for Nolan Gorman. What's up, NCA? How you doing? JoJo, yeah, I moved him to close because Helsley was struggling so bad, so I might have to flip them back. If you Fiend Franchise, the guy I've been pushing for you guys to go watch his videos on scouting and everything, and even the other content, because he does MLB, NBA, and Madden as well. He's doing a Rockies franchise, and Gorman has 35 home runs like halfway through the season for the Cardinals, not for the Rockies. So he will develop that power as you go forward. He becomes a beast. Edmund Arenado, Lars, not hitting anything for power. Dylan, he's better with limited ABs. Mason's got to get that average up. Walker is still hurt. He's got 3 to 4 weeks because he has a torn shoulder. At least he's still progressing. So we got to wait for him to get back. Matt Carpenter's doing great in only 11 games. Might trade these two guys off for whatever we can get because we're not bringing them back. Sonny Grace pitched great. 2.15 ERA. Gibson's ERA is inflated, probably because of those walks. He doesn't strike out a lot of guys, giving up walks. Michaelis had a rough start, so he's getting better. Thompson's done well in long relief. Fernandez is a Rule 5 guy I can't get rid of. See, JoJo's doing okay. And Helsley, his ERA was 8 at one point. While we're still winning, I'm not going to flip him. We'll leave him there. But if we start losing a few games in a row, we'll flip Helsley and JoJo. Or if JoJo blows another game here. So, all right. Home against Colorado, and we get a shutout. We're on a win streak, boys. Home run by Nootbaar. Steven Matz, 7 shutout innings. These guys do not want me to make trades, do they? Ah, shit. I simmed that. God damn it. Gomez. God damn it. That was a game I was going to start with Liberatore and he got the win. All right, so when's his next start? All right, the 13th. I'm not going to play that Pirates game anyway, so... All right, we're going to play a game at Wrigley, and we're going to play a home game against the Reds. Wrigley and the Reds. All right, so I got to remember, the 13th, we do not sim that date. We go play that game, okay? Got to remind myself. All right, so McGreevy, keep him active, and we lost a game finally. Look at that. We had 6 straight wins to start the day. Freeland pitched well. Lance Lynn didn't pitch bad. Kittredge got lit up just a touch. All right, let's go look at our scouting. So this guy would be a later in a draft, but he's nothing special. All speed. So we don't want him. Let me get my list of prospects that I scouted through to figure out who I want to look at. Could go that guy. Got a couple of shortstops. Domingo and Parks. Yeah. 18, 21. This guy will get done in 1 week, so let's do him. We discovered 3 more outfield. Well, I might change Parks to someone different if we find Edgar Segura. Maybe. Antonio Santiago's all speed. Segura. He could be in play for our 3rd round pick. He looks like he's high 50s with B potential. Not much power. Good hitter, though. Let's do him instead of the shortstop. Yeah, let's do him. All right, and we're still finding prospects, so we're going to leave that on there. And this is the last week for Central. Let's see if how much did we get done on, where'd he go? Oh, Boyle. All right, so now we're at 65. So he'll be almost completely done. So we may have to do 1 week of him scouting to finish him off because I want to get him 100%. We got this guy. See if there's any two-way pitchers. I don't see any. Fiend Franchise found a two-way pitcher for the first pick overall. He's a really good hitter. He's not a great pitcher, but he'll develop into a good pitcher. He's going to get a two-way player to draft, generational two-way player to draft first overall. So, all right. So we're going to do him individually, and we'll finish him off to see if he is a generational. You can also look at his bonus demand of 10 million, and that will tell you how good they are as well. He wants a lot of money. That means he knows he's a good pitcher. So yeah, this guy here should be done after this week. He's already at 20%, so he'll be done. He'll be done after the week. So all right. Now we got to remember 13th. We're going to go pitch with Libertor here. And we lost 5-2. Carpenter homered. Sonny Gray didn't pitch great. All right. Sim these two. Play on the 13th with Libertor. All right. We lost 6-1, so we win a bunch of games, and then we lose some games. Mitch Keller, complete game. Gibson. Goldschmidt's error cost him 3 runs. And then we lose again. So we win, 6 in a row, and now we've lost 4 in a row. Edmund with a homer. All right, I'm going to save because I haven't saved yet, and that will get us into pitch with Matthew Libertor. Need to write down that outfielder after we get done scouting him so I don't forget who he is. All right, so calendar, and we go to AAA. And he's going to face Julio Teheran. All right, he's going to face a major league pitcher. Nope, not full game. We want to player lock. There's Victor Scott. He's only hitting 198. That's not good. Sagasi. He's doing okay. Looking Baker. Okay. Yeah. Let's go with Libertor. He's 3-4 with a 2.66 ERA. So he's pitching well. But you can see his hits per 9, strikeouts per 9s are all low. You want to get those at least into the 60s. If you do a search on starting pitchers that have all of those categories, all those per 9s in the 60s, you're going to have a very small list. So that is a benchmark to having a good pitcher, is getting all those in the 60s. So look at Colton Wong and Tony Kemp. Wow, this is Baltimore's AAA team. They got a lot of good players and veterans on the team. So this will be a good test. He's going to be pretty much facing a lower-end major league team. He's pitched great. Libertor was in the same draft as Nolan Gorman. They actually played together growing up in Arizona. And then we traded Rosarena. So Libertor came in that trade for Rosarena. We kind of shipped him off a little premature. Could definitely use his bat right now. And I know the game sound is duplicated, and there's nothing I can do about it. I've tried to fix it, and I've turned off monitor on Streamlabs, so I shouldn't be hearing that. I don't know. Let me see if I can turn down my speaker here. A big old bender like Wainwright does. Did. Gotta find my release point with him. I'm all over the place. He helped us out. Saw that big ass curveball again. Here we go. First strikeout of the game. It's going to drop. It's going to go to third. Good throw. Get him. Nope. Nope. All right, now I got to pitch myself out of a jam here. Let's try, see if we can get him to hit into a double play. He went. There we go. I'll take that strikeout. Uh-oh. Got all of that one. And that's going to be in the corner and probably plate 2. There's the throw to the plate. Got him. All right. Good throw. Good relay. Move this down because it's annoying me to be that high up on the screen. All right, still trailing 1-0. Offense hasn't gotten going yet. There's a pop-up. There we go. Luke and Baker, I think that's in the first today. Nope. Somebody else. Maybe Baker's DHing. Justin Kerstad. Come on. We get this guy. Or Cowser from Baltimore if we really wanted to. See if he chases slider. That's out of play. And let's throw our first changeup of the day and see what we do. Kind of way out in the front. High heat, and I'll drop a curveball on the outside corner if I don't get him here. Yeah, now it's curveball time. Hung that one, got away with it. That should have been hit a long way. This is their top catching prospect behind Rutschman. Well, guys, remind me, I got to show you something. If you're on Twitter, I refuse to call it X. If you're on Twitter, there's an account called Umpire Scorecards that will grade each umpire's performance the day after they are behind home plate. And I need to show you how god-awful some of these umpires are, and they still keep their jobs. It's amazing. Also, I just want to say, the Players Union complaining about the pitch clock and blaming that for all the rash of elbow injuries is disingenuous at best and total bullshit, to be honest. That pitch clock has nothing to do with them hurting their elbows. It goes back to throwing max effort for as many pitches as they can and not being pitchers, just being throwers and chasing that high velocity. That's 1,000% what the problem is. That and throwing too many innings when they're younger and trying to throw 95 when they're 18 years old when their ligaments can't handle it. Oh, Here, I'm going to stop and show you right now, man. Check this out. C.B. Buckner is one of the worst umpires in all of baseball. His overall accuracy yesterday was 89%. Consistency was 91%. So the green ones are balls. Those were strikes that he called balls. And the red ones were balls that he called strikes. That is just horrendous. Horrendous. He had 13 out of 63 strikes that were true balls. So all these were all strikes, all those red ones. Freaking horrible. And that's not just one bad day. That's average for him. And he's got an attitude problem. Much like Angel. Angel should have been fired a decade ago. Damn. Thought I was going to get him on that changeup. Had to quit giving up hits. Colton Wong. I did a giveaway with him and his agent a few years back, about 8 years ago. Worked with Colton Wong and Rawlings and did a giveaway. He had a bunch of signed stuff that he gave away. He went. Wow. I get rung up on less of a swing than that all the time. Ooh, just missed. Five? 4? All right. I forgot those 2 outs. I'll take that. Tie game after 3. Still tied. Yeah. Way out in front of that slider. Yeah, like that. Missing my spots. Got him. He feels pretty good to pitch with, so his problem is going to be in the sim more so than me using him. Those hits per 9 are going to kill him. Just throw a high fastball away and come back with a curveball. You went. There you go. Got him way out in front of that slider. Let's see if we can throw this fastball by him. Well, you got to have it in the zone first. There we go. He's terrible, man. He's got a bad attitude, and there we go. He's got bad attitude, and he's just a bad umpire. He should be doing something different, man. You're not always cut out to do what you think you're supposed to do, right? Get there. Nope. Left that over the middle of the plate too much. Probably missed my spot. See if we can get him to roll over. There we go. Paint that corner. Popped it up. Yeah. Come on. There we go. 6, 4, 3. Out of the jam. There we go. And we got the lead. 2-1, bottom of 6. Wow. Took that off the ground. Got him. Nice throw. What a throw from short. There we go. He stood there and took everything. Yank that foul. He's horrible. He should just be straight up fired, man. Ooh. Damn. I was all over the place that at bat. Too much in the middle of the plate on that slider. All right. 2 outs. Just get this guy. And they're going to take me out. All right. But we got the win. All right. So he pitches well. I just got to do a little bit better job executing my button pushing. Got the win. 5 2/3. 8 strikeouts, 1 walk, 7 hits, 1 earned run. Pedro Hodges with 2 home runs. Not bad. Got to cut down those hits. But, yeah. 8 Ks, got to like that. So he'll be in rotation next year, so that's one less guy we got to deal with. So we got to replace 2 guys, and he'll be replacing one of them. Yeah, the other one's Angel. Because they're fucking horrible. All right. And we beat the Pirates. Goldschmidt and Mason win with home runs. Michaelis, 3 runs, 2 earned. It was a walk-off home run. Mason win with a 2-run shot to win the game. All right. We need him to do well. We'll get an extra draft pick if he does well. 223. Got to get that average up. Where are we at on the Rookie of the Year? Yeah, he's nowhere close. Yeah, Wynn's our only rookie on this incentive list. All right. So we're going to play one of these games against the Cubs and one of these games against the Reds, and that's going to be it for the day. Lynn, Sonny Gray, Kyle Gibson. So they're all 3 day games, so that's good. So who do you want to see? Lance Lynn, Sonny Gray, or Kyle Gibson? I think we've done all 3 of them, if I'm not mistaken. Let's do Lance Lynn. We'll play Lance. And yeah, we're going to have them wear their City Connect. These are one of the best City Connect uniforms in the game, even though I hate the Cubs. They have beautiful City Connect uniforms. And we're not going to wear the baby blues. Let's wear these weird-ass ones. Let's wear these. Overcast, good. We won't have any reflections off the wall. And Alec Burleson, yeah, fuck him. There we go. Oh. Javier Assad, 6 ERA, almost a 2 whip. Hoiberg, yeah, I think he's on that list as well. Hold on, let me look real quick, because I think he was behind the plate yesterday too. Junior Valentine, Carpazza, Wentz, Malachi Moore, Hoy, Guccione. Let's see. I thought I saw him on there. Lenora, Carlson, Tishner, Rackley. Yeah, I guess he wasn't. All right, never mind. All right, here we go. Cubs and Cardinals in June. First pitch, swinging. It's a shot into right for a base hit. If I can learn to drink coffee properly, it wouldn't spill all over my face. All right, Goldie. He wants close to 19 mil per year to come back. Yeah. Straight line drive. He's going to regress, especially defensively, which I would go back in and fix that because they crush their throwing arms to regress them, and that is not legit. They don't just forget how to throw a fucking ball. Man, he's just living in the middle of the plate. No wonder he has a 6 ERA. I took a pitch just because I had swung at the first pitches. Ooh. Hung that pitch. Wind's blowing out to the left. Straight across. All right. Come on, Lars. Foul that off. dove on me. All right, let's shift my instead of being up here, I'll drop it down here. And that's going to get down into the corner. There we go. All the way to the corner. That's going to get a double, and we're going to send Donovan. He's going to score from first base. There we go. 1-0 Cardinals. I'm going to trade for Brian Wu from Seattle because I want to be able to play that every time he pitches. What's up, Q? How are you? Hold on. Yeah. How have you been? I've been busy reffing and reffing and reffing. And I see you're back under your normal name now. I am right in the middle of 9 straight days of reffing, so my 9th day will be Sunday. So, 3rd day in Twitch. I've been not around. Deep fly ball. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, I'm not going to chance that. The right field out of gun. All right, Nolan. Ooh, just missed. Way out in front. There we go. Sneak through. Dig, dig, dig. Run, 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 run. Send him. There we go. Another RBI. Heard, bro. FG. I was in FG's last night for his Madden Sim League. Haven't made a fuss. Yeah, you're usually not the fussy type. Or some of us males are. Deep shot. Deep to left. Oh, he caught it on the track up against the wall. All right. Got started early. It's 2-0. You'll be back in May. I'll be back more full-time in May myself. Actually, there's a week in April, like in 2 weeks, where I only have like 1 match, so I'll be able to stream multiple times that week.
One ball, one strike.
Nice pitch. And before you ask, I haven't touched PGA in months. Got him. Bring him up. Come on. How is that not a swing? There we go. Yeah, we have to. It's tradition. Right? Tradition. Right? Fiddle on the roof. Damn. Way off on that pitch. Ooh, paint that corner low and away. All right, keep going. Whoa, got all of that one. Refresh. We just lagged big time. Refresh. I won't be shocked if we disconnect today. All right. 1 bad pitch. And he hit it a ton. Yeah, he smoked that one. I'm swing happy myself today. Off the pitcher. He's going to beat that out. There we go. I'm sending him. Safe. Bullshit! That is fucking bullshit. Of course it won't give me the replay. Of course it won't let me have the replay. Bullshit fucking call. I'm in a good mood, yeah. It just takes one bad fucking call by an umpire to piss me off. Tell you right now, this guy wins. Going to be a Gold Glover sooner rather than later. He is phenomenal in the field. Ah, jammed me. Best friends? Huh? Oh. Culpa, Ron Culpa, he's another shitty umpire. He's from St. Louis area. Ah! The ball hangs in the air entirely too long in this game.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball one, no strike.
Nope. Wasn't going to dive and turn that into a triple. Yeah, we don't like hard hit balls. Ooh. Got him. There we go. Yeah, Q, the real sound command is not on right now. I had to replace my hard drive, and not all of my sound commands are back. So that's why that one didn't work. Forever. Ooh, got the call at first. Wow. Man, we've been peppering left field today. Just haven't been able to get one deep enough. Yep, that one's there. I have to look and see if the actual sound command is on my flash drive. Damn, quit swinging at the first pitch. Here, give me a second. I don't think it's in here. Yeah, so I'll have to go re-download it. So I had the sound commands backed up, but as I add stuff to it, if I don't copy it over and save it, get through. There we go. Home plate umpire tonight. Good. Maybe get some good calls. Yeah, refresh, guys. It's laggy. There we go. He's just throwing it right down the middle. It's like 5 or 6 hits and we're only in the 3rd inning. Come on, Nolan. Drifted away from me. Looked fat right down the middle. And he swing over that. Good pitch. Good for him. Yeah, it's we got an echo on the game sound and I can't get rid of it. I don't know why. The last update that Streamlabs had before today, because they had one today too. The last update broke some of my stuff, and it's taken me a while to get it back working properly. And we have an echo, and I don't know. I've turned off all the monitoring from my devices, and I can't get it to go away. So it's not like picking it up out of a microphone or something like that. God, it was Carlson. If that was Walker, that would have been a double. Bounce that shit in the dirt. Damn. I'm struggling with him. I don't know why. It's just this batter. Totally missed it. Yeah, CB, Laz, and Angel. They're the worst umpires, period, much less. I mean, behind the plate, they're horrendous, but in general, they suck. They're the 3 worst. I would fire them day one if I had the job. And they can just sue me. Just so many foul balls. It's fucking ridiculous. Here we go. Man, this guy is just pounding the middle of the zone. I can't take pitches if they're right down the fucking middle. Here's another one. 1920s. Yeah, sometimes you get in a rut with a certain batter. Look at this. He's just right down the middle of the plate. There's another one, and I hook it. I don't know why the second baseman didn't go get the ball. 39 pitches. I'm taking this pitch no matter what. 6'9". 6'9" umpire. That'll give you a bad back. Well, we haven't done shit since the first inning. I'm all over the place with his meter. There we go. Popped him up. Thought that was going to be a home run. I left that way over the middle of the plate. Fortunately, he got under that pitch. Roll over on that changeup. Thank you very much. All right, through 4, 2-1. Come on, Mason. I need you to get that average up. Gotta quit swinging at balls first, though. Damn, way out in front. Just gonna keep fighting it off. Come on, throw me a fastball. What the hell was that? Through the middle. Get through, get through. Yes. Yeah, I'm not subbed on your channel because you were gone for so long, so I don't have them. I just have the one that I made that's on my channel. Ah. It's going to drop. Wow. Jam shot into a first and third situation. All right, I'll take that. That's 3 hits for Donovan. I like my new mic too, my new Blue Yeti. Sounds much better than that other one. That'll get us another run in. All right, 3-1. Tack on. Yeah, it makes my voice sound good. Right now, I'm all stuffy in the head with my allergies and shit. Spring allergies have kicked in early this year. We had a really, really mild winter. All right, 2 on, 1 out. Come on, Nolan. Oh! Guys, sit back and wait. Don't swing at that. I knew as soon as it came out of his hand, it was not the pitch to swing at. Yeah. It does. It makes it a lot deeper. I got all that sinus drainage. Then you can get in there and be like Barry White. I just couldn't wait. That ball was just floating. Just floating. Yeah. Trying to foul that off. It's all right. It's better than a double play. Now the other Nolan. Come on, Gorman. Hang that shit today. I want to hit this in the fucking... in the street. Ooh. Reached. Reach. Come on. Come on. Ooh, almost got the corner. Ooh, just got a piece of that. Heard a tiny little tick. Come on. Let's go. Hang this shit. Oh. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Yeah, we'll take that. It's an RBI single. 4-1 Cardinals.
Oh, yeah!
And there he goes. Still looks funny to see Counsell in a Cubs uniform. High Sox, Daniel Palencia. He's had a good year. Come on, Wilson. You're over. Man, they just want to throw it right down the middle today. Ooh, almost got over his head. That was a pitch to set this pitch up. If we don't trade Goldschmidt and we let him go as a free agent, I will very, very likely look for a right-handed bat in the outfield and just move Jordan Walker to first. And it can be any outfield position. It doesn't have to be left or right field because we could move Donovan to left, put Edmund at second, DH Gorman, get a center fielder, get a right fielder, move Newt Bar to left, get a left fielder, whatever. We got a lot of flexibility in the outfield, so. There we go. Lynn's just powdering these guys. 10 hits already. 10 hits in 5 innings. Go get Jazz. Is he a free agent after the season? That's another left-handed bat. That's the problem. If I'm going to get a left-handed bat in the outfield, I'm going to get Riley Green from Detroit. I'll get Riley Green. I really like him. I can hit well with him. He's got 99 hitting clutch. Dude's phenomenal. Let him bat third. Yeah, I rolled over. God damn it. We're definitely trading Carlson away, though. I signed him to a 2-year extension to buy out his arbitration before we ever started this series. I extended Gorman, Donovan, Carlson, Walker, Wynn. I extended all those guys for like anywhere from 3 to 5 years. But I wanted to get Carlson's arbitration years bought up so I can trade him at any point. And I don't have to wait to go through a stupid arbitration hearing to be able to get rid of him. Not paying attention. That was a shitty inning. Good thing with moving Walker to first and Gorman to third. Both of those guys were third basemen when they were younger. So I'll move Gorman to third and Walker to first. And we have Wynn at short. Edmund and Donovan can play second. And that gives us... What was that? That was predetermined. Predetermined by the game. I was there in time. That's some EA level bullshit right there. Love Eloy, especially at DH. Dude, I rake with Eloy. That's not gonna. I'm not gonna get to that in time. Just let it go. Throw this change up down. 1, 2. Got rid of that. I wasn't sure Arenado was going to field that ball. He has not been able to field anything to his left or right all season. It has to be hit right at him from the field. It's ridiculous. I could also sign Santander to play outfield and first base. That'd be a veteran bat. Buy us more time to develop a hitter. He's a switch hitter, too. Didn't want to chase. God damn, what is with the fielding in this game? We cannot field a ground ball. I have 2 Gold Glove players in this infield, and neither one of these guys can field a ball. Hit right at it. It's just bullshit. I don't understand why this game is so difficult to field ground balls. I don't understand. Well, we're just going to throw it around the horn for no reason because I forgot there wasn't a guy on first base. Joe Adele. He'd probably be really cheap to get. I could probably pick him up right now if I wanted to. Trade some D potential starting pitcher to get him. All right, we got 2 hits with Donnie. Let's not get too swing happy. There we go. Guys, if you can get Brendan Donovan, go get him. Not only does he play every position but catcher, but he regularly will hit 300 in the sim and win batting titles and shit. He's not going to hit for a lot of power, but, you know, he's Luis Ariz with better fielding and more position flexibility. He came up in college. He was a third base outfield. So Cardinals just turned him into the super utility dude. Now they can't get him out of the lineup. 3-0. Through. There we go. First hit for Goldie. Had a sac fly earlier in the game. We're just singling these guys to death. All right, Newt. 3 for 3. Double and 2 singles, right? We're going to bring a new pitcher in for the 7th. Ooh, is that enough? It's enough to get him to third base. Over his head. Go, 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 go. Go, go. Well, that's because the runner held up and I didn't want a single. So I ran us into an out. But at least we have guys at second and third. That'll get another run in. They'll get 3 runs because that ball's out of here. It's into the basket. All right. Woo-hoo!
Get up, baby. Get up. Get up.
Wow, that just kind of floated out. I thought that was going to be a sac fly. I'll take it. It's one of those cheap Wrigley home runs. Look at this. That was a pop fly. Look how high that ball was hit. And ding, right in the basket. All right, Yency Almonte with his 6 ERA. Phew. I forget. I added some new sound commands and I forget what they are. Ooh, swung over that. He swung over a high pitch. A lot of movement on that sinker. My goodness. Yeah, go. He might reach. He might get on. He did. Wow. Wasn't sure he was going to be able to leg that out. Yeah, we could get Margot. He's like 3rd on somebody's depth chart. It should be pretty easy to get him. Although he's a B potential, so they'll probably want more than I want to give up. Ah. Nice. Hey, multitasking is good. I used to watch revamped streams while I was working out. He plays such good music in his streams, I would just have that as my background noise while I worked out. Thursday this week. I think it's 8 Central, 8:30 Central. NWO is going to have their championship game between Coach Brousseau and Revamped TV. They're going to Wisconsin and Miami Hurricanes are going to play each other for the title. Rooker's his contact is so bad though. Come on. Jeez, almost hit me. Yeah, SD. Some of these guys we had with Oakland A's. Because I traded for... It was not a swing. We traded for Robert. We traded for Riley Green. We traded for Fraley. We traded for... somebody else you said. Eloy and Robert. Signed Soto. We will not be signing Soto. So we don't have to worry about that. Refresh, guys. We're lagging just a touch. Hold on. To talk to. What the hell is this? Man Cave sent me a shared band request. I'll have to talk to him and see who he's wanting me to ban. We gotta get him out of the game. And who are we gonna bring in? It's not Helsley. Let's bring in Gallegos. There we go. Reynolds would be tough trading in division, and they're going to want... We don't have a ton of prospects, so I don't have a whole lot to trade. This team is seriously in need of prospects. We draft some of these pitchers that have... overalls in the high 50s, but they have A or B potential. They may end up getting traded to try and get better players, better prospects. Maybe a little older prospects that are more closer to MLB ready, especially on the pitching side. Hey, Goldschmidt fields it. Siri? Yeah, he's another one that has great power but not great contact. Excellent speed. Dude can fly. He'd probably be... Siri would actually be a good center fielder for Colorado. He'd take use of that power really well and cover that huge outfield. We're going to loop that in the right for a hit. That's funny. I hate ads. I have so many ad blockers on my browser that I see no ads in YouTube at all. It's nice. Is it going to drop? Nope. The only ads I see are the ones that are recorded and embedded within people's videos. So when like they're pushing a product and it's the actual person whose channel I'm watching is doing the channel within their video. But any of the other roles, yeah, I don't watch any of that shit, and I'm not paying them for your YouTube premium either. Fuck that. If you want to block ads on YouTube, the best one to get is Which one is this? Let me look on this one. uBlock Origin. That shit stops all ads on YouTube. There we go. Down the line. Send him. Send him. Get down. Woo! And he legs out a double. All right. Second and third, 2 down. Mr. Lars, 4 for 4. You have 5-hit game with Newt? No, not when you're swinging at that. Yeah, I have a problem with my Twitch subs right now because I took my debit card off of PayPal, so that I have no way to process my payments. He's gonna get through. No, robs him of a 5th hit. All right. 9 pitches. Yeah, we'll let you start. It's not a save situation. What do you know? He fielded the ball. Get over there. Thank you. Refresh, guys. Refresh. Yeah, there's another guy that's pretty good that shouldn't cost too much is Stone Garrett on Washington. Come on, Newt, get there. There we go. 4 outs to go. Totally missed my spot. Backdoor slider. See if we can drop this right there. Nope, totally missed my spot. Totally missed my spot. Man, fucking foul ball city. The only thing is the Cardinals had Lane Thomas and we shipped him off to Washington for not a whole lot. Got him. We had Lane Thomas, Adolis Garcia, and Randy Arozarena and shipped them all away. New pitcher for us. New pitcher for them. Carl Edwards. Got my Arenado Team USA jersey on today. That was a late decision to swing. Ooh, you're almost painted. I have to remember to take a screenshot for the thumbnail after this. Ooh, that got enough? Deep, back to the track. Oh, pulled it a little too much. All right, Wilson, you got the big fat 0 on the hit column. Rip foul. Let's go. Swinging over the top. Drew Jones, his ratings aren't high enough. See, the problem with this game is they don't rate the prospects high enough that they progress quick enough to get to the majors. Then you got to sit on them for 3 or 4 years, and by then you're almost done playing your franchise. I'm going to use this Rule 5 guy to finish this game out. See what he's like. He'll be spending next year in the minors for sure. Missed my spot. I threw it to the wrong freaking base. Meant to throw it home. I caught the edge of the square button with my tip of my finger. That's all right. That's all right. Jordan back. Yeah, my problem's going to be what I have to give up because I don't have a lot of prospects to trade. No, son of a bitch. Got him. Wynn should have taken that ball, not Donovan. That's okay. We'll run out here. What's up, Nathan? How you doing, man? Just moved. Hopefully that went well. We just pounded the Cubs. 4 hits for Nootbaar. Arenado with a pop fly home run into the basket. Lynn pitched well. Our Rule 5 guy didn't pitch well. It's okay. We also had a good player lock game that we pitched with Libertor in AAA. So, and you can see today we've got, 6, 7, 8. We're 8-4 today. So we're playing well. Reffing is good. I had a very good weekend with 15-year-old girls for club for our regional championships. Had a good weekend. Had a boys high school yesterday. I've got boys high school every day this week. And then I have girls regionals again next weekend. So let me save this. All right, let's sim this game with Sonny Gray, and we win 6-0. Goldschmidt with a home run, 4 RBI. Tommy Two Bags with 2 steals, 2-hit shutout for Sonny Gray. Yeah, I'm in the middle of 9 days in a row reffing, so. All right, so this was the guy that we discovered last week. And now he could be a high B, low A potential, but he's going to be in the high 50s at 21. So this is a guy that probably wouldn't get to the majors until he's like 26, 25. Crushes lefties. But we could trade him. If he's an A potential, we could trade him for sure. So he's a possibility with our pick in the third. I need to write him down. So I would say he's probably, let's see, 90 and 55. Yeah, so we could take this dude later in the draft. Maybe not even with our third pick. We could take him later in the draft. And he becomes a trade piece because his potential is so high. He'll have a lot of value, but he'll take forever to develop. So we did find 4 more outfielders. Let's go look at that. Not rated, not rated, not rated, not rated. So we got a bunch of garbage that we found. All right, so let's try Central. And now we can look at starting pitchers. And this guy's up to 5. So now he's getting closer to being that generational guy that we were talking about. So I'm going to scout him this week, and we'll have him at 100%. And then we'll scout this guy the following week. So let's finish off Boyle. Yes, we're going to scout him. Let's replace him. A list of guys. Let's look at one of these shortstops that's down the draft. Let's look at Domingo. All right. So maybe he comes in higher on his ratings. We won't know. He's 18, so we'll see. This guy should be 100% after this week, so we'll know what he is. And we'll try and discover some central region outfielders. Yeah, so we've got 4 weeks left. 4 weeks left to scout. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yeah. So next stream, what we'll do is I'm not gonna do the 30th. So I'm gonna go through the 29th today. So we had 2 more weeks. So we'll play 1 more game and we'll sim through the 29th. And then next stream we'll have one week to scout, set our last guys to look at, sim this week, and go straight into the draft. So I might play one of these games in here. then do the draft. I don't think we'll have anybody in the home run derby. And then we'll have one more game and the trade deadline. And we'll have to sim this game right here to see what our draft picks are. So that's what the game plan is. So I have a late day. I have a late day of reffing later in the week. Let me check this. I think it's Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. So I will stream Thursday. Thursday we will do the draft and the trade deadline. So we'll get through the whole month of July with the draft, trade deadline, All-Star break, and all that shit on Thursday. We'll do that again. We'll start late morning, 9, 10-ish. And then that'll leave us with 2 months to try and make the playoffs and see who we want to keep and who we want to get rid of. So let's check stats one more time. Goldie's up to 323, 12 homers and 42 ribs. Donovan, 342. He should be in the batting title race there. Gorman, 10 and 50. Tommy, 14 steals. Arenado, raising that average. Newt Barr, raising the average. Contreras, Dylan, dropped a little. Mason, still struggling to hit for average. 2 to 3 weeks on Jordan Walker. Gray's closing in on 100 innings, 80 strikeouts, not bad. Michaelis is slowly chipping away on that ERA while Gibson's is going up. Zach Thompson pitching well despite the walks. Gallegos is doing better. This guy just can't get rid of him. Helsley hasn't pitched a ton. So, what do you have? League leaders. Donovan leads the league, hitting 342. Goldschmidt's second. Wow. Josh Lowe. Josh Naylor. He's a guy that we could trade Goldschmidt to get. Look at his. He's got really good contact, decent power, great vision, excellent clutch. Better fielding. He's only 26 years old, and arbitration and free agency. We could extend him. Left-handed batter, though. Horner with 96 hits. Yelich, 24 doubles. There you go, Stone Garrett. See, he's got decent hitting. Really loves to hit lefties. Ohtani with 21 home runs. Giancarlo and Judge with 22. Trout with 20. Shohei with 66 ribs. Seager leads the American League. Willie Castro, 21 steals. SD, 20. 24 by Corbin Carroll, 21 by Horner. OPS, Ohtani's over 1,000. Judge and Trout are over 1,000. George Kirby leads the American League with 10 wins. Sonny Gray, Kershaw, Glasnow, Ohtani, Strider, all tied with 8. 27 saves by Evan Phillips. 26 for Clay Holmes. Paddock with a 1.47 ERA. Kyle Harrison, 172. Justin Steele, 186. My earbud just died, so give me 1 second. Don't know why it only lasted an hour and 45 minutes when it's fully charged. Gossman with 103 strikeouts. Ohtani, Cease, and Wheeler. All right. Those are our stats. And trade block means I'd love to get this guy. All right, let's see Dodgers, Cubs, Braves, Marlins, Diamondbacks, Reds. So we're looking at the Padres, Nationals, Pirates, Mets. Yankees are in first, Twins are in first, Rangers are in first. Wild cards are Rays, Orioles, Astros. So I'm going to tell you right now, if we and Cleveland both fall off the race by the deadline, if we both start playing like garbage, I'm going to trade for Naylor. I'll trade Goldschmidt to get Naylor. But if we're in the race, I can't make that deal. And the Mariners, I could trade Dylan Carlson off to go get Brian Wu and maybe even Harry Ford. Because I could also move, what's his face? Contreras can play left field. And that would solve the left field problem. All right. All right. So, yeah, we're going to finish this guy off and know if he's the top pick in the draft. See if this guy is maybe a late round pick. And see if we can find some more outfielders. All right, we're going to play one more game, and we're going to play one of these games against the Reds. No, we played the Reds last time, didn't we? I said we were going to play the Braves, right? Yeah, we'll play the Braves. He's a minor leaguer. We beat the Cubs 5-2. Kyle Gibson bounces back. Romero gets a save. Helsley gets his ERA under 6. We're only a game and a half behind the Cubs now. And then we lose 6-3 at Miami. Newt Barr with a home run. Ryan Fernandez gets lit up and blows the game. I can't get rid of this guy. He's a Rule 5 guy and won't let me send him down or trade him back. Got to Alcantara, but our bullpen shit the bed. And we bounce back and win 6-1. Goldschmidt, Arenado, Carpenter with home runs. Michaelis pitched well, got his ERA even lower. Who's their pitcher? Luzardo got beat up. Goldschmidt, MCL sprain, he's out 1 to 2 weeks. Ooh. Luckily, this isn't in July, so let's put him on the DL, and now we got to figure out first base. Well, it'll just be Brendan Donovan. That's what we're going to do. We'll play Donovan at first. All right, Arenado with 2 solo shots. Our only 2 runs. Hit one in the 8th and one in the 11th. Lynn pitched great. JoJo with another save. All right, so let's go figure out who are we calling up. God, I can't send this guy down. I got to get rid of this guy. We're going to bring up John King. And Lucan is nothing special. That's who we would call up, though. Nothing out here in the outfield. Victor Scott. Did they call Ciani up? Burleson can play first base too. Did they call Ciani up? I don't remember having Ciani up on the roster. Goldschmidt. Recalled AJ Vukovic? No, that's the wrong team. Cardinals. Goldschmidt. He must have been on the team already. So how close is Jordan Walker? 1 to 2 weeks. So we're going to get Walker and Goldschmidt back at the same time. All right, let us call up Baker. And we'll put him at AAA. And lineups. So here going to play first base. And against righties. 54, 55. All right, so you're going to play second. And Carpenter's going to DH. But we're going to move Tommy Two Bags up here. All right, and against lefties, he's there already. He's there already. So we just need a DH, right? Lefties, 61-58. Let's let Lucan go here, but we're gonna switch Contreras there. Arenado, Donovan. He's regressing. And we still have 3 more years of him. All right. And I did not get a screenshot. So we got to get a screenshot this game. So I'm not going to do Goldschmidt, even though he got hurt. I don't want to have 2 in a row where it's talking about somebody getting hurt. So we'll just put heating up or something like that. So we'll maybe we'll get Donovan or Newtbar. All right, so we're going to do one of these Braves games. All right. All right, so we beat the Giants 4-1, give up a solo home run. Sonny Gray pitched great again, 9-2. And then we lose 3-0. Stremski hit a home run. Blake Snell, 4 hits, 6 walks. Gibson pitched okay. John King gets lit up this time. Let me make sure my rotation is set right. Thompson, JoJo, King, Halsley. All right, scouting. There we go. There's our generational pitcher, boys. Not that we're going to get him, but we got a shot. .98 fastball, 96 fastball, 91 changeup, 87 slider. All right, who's the other dude? It was Mora, right? This guy. All right, Domingo. Let me look at the other shortstop. Try and find somebody late in the draft. Hafey? What's Parks? This guy will be done in 1 week. So we'll get him done. If we have to, we'll go back to the other. We found one more prospect. Another non-rated. Let's go back to international. So we were doing really well, so maybe we can find some more. So Boyle is number 2 on our list. Tharp is number 1. Fiend Franchise says when you find somebody you think is a generational guy, you gotta scout him one more week beyond 100%. I just remembered that. So let's take Mora out and throw Boyle on for one more week, and we'll come back with Mora after that, because sometimes this will change. Plus, it'll boost our interest even more. Seems counterproductive, but I've seen it happen. It works. Chances are we aren't going to get that guy, but I want to know for sure what he is. We already know the other guy's 100%, so if I have a shot to get this guy, I want to make sure I don't fuck it up. All right, calendar. And we lose 3-0. Robbie Ray with a 3-hit shutout. And this is where we start hitting a little bit of hitting slump. We're 2.5 games out. But we're still in the wild card by a half game over the Phillies. All right. Michaelis, Lance Lynn, Sonny Gray. We're going to pitch Sonny Gray. Against this Braves lineup, I'd rather pitch with the guy that's got the best numbers and I feel more comfortable pitching with. And we lose 7-4. Harris and Acuna with 2 home runs. Luke and Baker gets 3 hits. Arenado and Baker with home runs. Michaelis pitched okay. Kittredge did not. Bullpen let us down. Okay. And then we come back and win 3-2. Riley and Kelnick with solo home runs. Mason Wynn with a home run. Lance Lynn pitched great. Helsley gets the win in relief. All right, let me go save. Here, I'm going to put this link in my chat. Anybody needs help scouting, figuring out how to scout properly, you need to go watch this video over and over and over until you learn it. So give me 1 second. There you go. Go watch that. Not right now. Wait till I'm done. But go watch that video. All right, last game of the day, and then we'll sim out the rest of the week. Yeah, we'll sim out the rest of the week. Should I? Well, I'm debating on whether to sim this week too to get us to that last scouting week. Yeah, we'll finish off this month of April. I'm sorry, month of June. Braves, throw those on you. Although we could go with those. Let's go with those. And we'll wear our old 1970s. We'll have a throwback day. Man, Mason is tired. And we'll put Crawford in just so he's not so beat up. All right. we go. Sonny Gray, 9-2. 105 whip, 2.14 ERA. Drop that slurve in there. These are the uniforms that I grew up with on the Cardinals. These are one of my favorite Braves uniforms. So at least I get something. Come on, Newt. Sun in right field at this time of day is horrible at Busch. Used to go to a game with my daughter every year she had straight A tickets, and we would sit there in right field behind the bullpen. And the first 3 innings, the sun was just brutal. So right field looking into the third base dugout is looking east to west. Yeah, it was nasty. David Fletcher. God damn it.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ooh, nasty slurve. Come on, Newt. Yeah, the sun is that bright. It's nasty. Acuna Matata. Got him. Wow, what a play by Crawford. Now, if that was win, I would be like, I expect that, but not out of Brandon Crawford at this stage. Diving stop, and he gets up and throws him out. What a play. Oscar, he's having a good year. Yeah. Makes it a little tough to see that sun reflecting off the grass in the backdrop here. Once the sun moves, it'll be a little bit better. There we go. Donnie with another hit. Continues to lead the league in hitting. Tommy 2 bags. Let's go, Tommy. Both Edmund and Donovan are Gold Glovers too. Yeah. So when I turn this back on and you see where it's got those bleachers way up high across the street on top of that building, there's a building right behind that, a taller building behind that sign, and that's where my wife works. Right where it says Cardinal Nation rooftop, that building directly behind it, that's where she works. It's a high fly ball in the corner. Yeah, right above those seats in left field bleachers. The top of those seats, that's street level. Right up there, that's street level. Ah, don't swing at that. Come on. Get through. Oh, what a play. What a play. Two great diving plays by shortstops in the first inning. My goodness. Wow. This guy drives me insane. All right, we got him to pop it up. Dangerous hitter, gone on one pitch. Another dangerous hitter. Got him. All right. Let's go. Ozuna, we traded both Sandy Alcantara and Zach Gallen to Florida to get this guy. We had him for 2 years and then let him go. Easy ground ball to Crawford. Throws and 3-3-2. Sonny Gray, pitching great. I told you, when I pitch with Gray, it feels like I'm pitching with Aaron Nola. God, don't reach. Don't reach. I just said, don't reach. Carving me up. That was a terrible AB. Ooh. Just a little too much out in front of that pitch. There's actually a new tall building right behind that cola sign. Really, really tall building that's not in this game yet. Right out there, hides that white building right there. It's really tall. It's got apartments and shit in it too. Mixed use building. Ooh, barely got that one. Barely got that one. Let's go, let's go. God damn it. Hit him. All right, I'll take that. Just don't hit into a double play. Way out in front. Swung over the top. And there's going to be a double play. Well, that was a lot closer at first base than I thought. Ooh, we barely fouled that off. Try to get him a chase. There we go. Got through that one. That was a rough at bat. That false step is such garbage. Fix your fucking game. What? God damn, these foul balls. Fuck off. I even have them toned down. Specta, thank you. Welcome, welcome.
1-1.
32-month streak. One of our NWO pimps.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Trying not to get pissed off at the game as usual. How you doing, man? I am not going to be able to make that game Thursday. My first match of the day doesn't start till 5, which means my second match probably won't start till close to 6:30. And it's two rival teams, so it's going to be a really good game, so I'll have to watch the VOD. Hopefully we don't do the off-season this weekend because I have to ref all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and there's a chance I have to go out of town to do it. So I will have 0 PlayStation access over the weekend if I go out of town. Just got a piece of that.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Plus, I guess we got to figure out if Danny and JT are going to play next year or not. Battle, battle, battle. Foul these bitches off. Do the same thing they do to us. Got on top of that one. Yeah, well, this is our last game of the day, so we're just gonna be simming out the rest of the month, so won't miss much. We did a player lock with one of our pitching prospects to start the day. I wanted to go pitch with him before we have to use him next year. Yeah, hopefully they will take it a little slow and not do it this weekend, because I am busy. If I'm in town, it won't be a problem, but I won't be available during the day regardless. Like, your earliest I would be available would be 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Maybe. Depends on how long the matches go. And where I'm reffing at, how far away I have to drive. And that's gone. I hate that motherfucker. I can't stand Matt Olson. He is so overpowered. The Atlanta Braves in this game are overpowered like the Cowboys are in Madden. God damn. I hate pitching to Albies. Just can't stand pitching to him. His strike zone is so small that everything ends up being right down the fucking middle. That's foul. I give up one more home run, somebody's getting hit in the fucking head. Oh, man. Thought I got that good.
The center field.
Right at him. It's going to be one of those days we hit everything right at him, and all I do is give up bombs on the mound. Don't swing it. Shit like that. Even when I do hit, it's just lazy. Which friend is that? No, Q? Yeah. Yep. Yep. She said she's only been on
Count 1-0.
Twitch like 3 times now. Come on, Newt. Run. Started out good. Now I can't get anybody out. This fucking game. There's fielding problems with every area of this game. Ground balls, they can't go get them. Outfielders, false stepping. The fielding in this game is fucking trash. There's another run allowed because they can't figure out how to animate fielding. Should have been out of the inning.
Ball 1, no strike. Two balls, one strike. Three balls, one strike.
Yeah, they threw me out of the game.
Full count. Stay. Ball 1. That's a ball. Two balls, one strike. Ball 3.
Just missed a home run. Yeah, I threw 3 pitches behind him, so he got thrown out of the game. I was trying to hit him, but his fastball wasn't one that I could throw straight, so I kept missing him. Of course, we didn't get the run on.
Ball.
Why are they diving back? Just go back to the bag. Good pitch. Looking fastball. He throws
Two
changeup.
balls, one strike. Ball, that's in. Ball, that's in. Ball, that's out. Two and oh. Two and oh.
And he drills him.
They got it. Take the base.
Come on, Brandon. Nope. Because the CPU never takes a false step on defense. Hey, Arenado actually fields a ball. What do you know?
Nope, that's the ball.
This little fucker.
Ball one, no strike. Got it. Got it. Ball one.
Next time Olsen comes up, I don't give a shit what the score is. I'm beating that fucker in the head.
Hey!
There's another fucking home. That pitch was inside and up and in. How does he turn that pitch around? That was up and in, inside corner, and he turns and hits it 107. How?
That ball got it. First base. That's a ball. That's a ball.
I want Olsen to come up one more time so I can beat him, and then I'll sim out. He's still going to throw him out. We field a routine ground ball, throw it in the dirt to keep the inning going so they can hit a 3-run homer. They bobble the ball, no big deal. Hitting this game this year is nerfed big time. It is not like last year at all. Look at this weak ass fucking hits. Let's get Olsen up here so I can drill him in the fucking head.
Go two is the count.
That was fucking bullshit. When's the last time you see me give up that many home runs in a game? Never. Not even at Coors did I give up that many home runs. God, all these fucking injuries. Stop. Well, Goldschmidt's back. All right, we're going to get him back too. All right, we're going to sim this day so we can look at our next to last week of scouting. And we lost 5-4. We only won twice in the last week. Fucking Helsley. God damn. All right. Well, we were closing in on first place in our division. Now we're 4.5 games back. Still in the wild card race, so we can't sell. Coley's hitting 320. Donovan, 321. Arnado with 15 home runs. Mason's just not hitting well enough. Everybody's got 100 innings pitched, basically. Gibson got his ERA under 4. So we might end up with 5 guys under 4 ERA. That would be an accomplishment with this staff. Kittredge, 1 to 6 days. King's not doing much better than the guy he sent down. Palante's not going to be much better. You know what? we're battling them. They're battling for a playoff spot. Cleveland's battling for a playoff spot. Phillies are battling. Astros, Twins, Toronto, Seattle. All those guys are battling for playoff spots. He's not. He's regressing. How much does he make? $4.5 mil. What do you want for Ottavino? Nobody. All right. All right, let's see what we can find. Not trading Sagisi. I think Baez is hurt, right? Not going to trade those guys for a 33-year-old middling relief pitcher. Pirates. Rockies don't have anything. Padres, what do you got? He's a lefty. He's got 3 more years left. De Los Santos. Yeah. See, we don't have enough prospects that I'm willing to get rid of to go get these guys. Hey, I'll do this. They want a 23-year-old D. A D. Let's check out Santos. What does his season look like? 426, 33 walks, and 80 innings. D potential for Joe Barlow, who's renewable. Got great hits per 9. Everything else is kind of eh. But, yeah, let's do it. Hey, our first trade. All right, let me save that. Yeah, I got to go look at the scouting. All right, there you go. See, remember he was 1-2 last time? And I said, Fiend says if they're generational, you got to scout them one more week past their 100% mark. So this is what he is now. So he's clearly the 1-1. So now we got to hope he falls. This guy's nothing special. Cancel. Let's look at this outfield. Nothing special there. I keep finding shitty outfielders. Let's go infield this time for the last 2 weeks. And this is a pitcher. And where we're going to go, Mora. Yes. And he should be done in 1 week. And then catcher, we won't get him because we're up to 83. No. Hop. Yeah, he was on my list. We'll take a shot to see if we can get him. get him in the... he's a little tight, though. But at this point, we're looking for somebody that'll drop 3rd or 4th round. Really good defense. So, we'll see. Leave those guys there. Got there. Gotta change this to catcher. Alright, so we have... one more week of those guys, and the final week we won't get to see the results until we get into the draft. So, you know what? I want to get another picture. So we're going to player lock this game to finish the month. Who do I want to player lock with? How about... Donovan. If we lose this game, the Reds will catch us. So we know that pitcher's generational. Will he fall to number 7? That's why I'm scouting Mora. So we're going to have 5 or 6 pitchers plus that one left fielder. So we're going to get a good player with that first pick. I hope the pitcher falls. I don't expect him to. I'm really thinking we're going to end up with that hitter. Or we could end up with a pitcher who has high potential and a little bit lower overall to start. That's okay. All right, man on second, 2 out here in the second. Got all of our thumbnail possibilities, so we can just finish this game out. Let's go. So next stream, we will do the draft. I might play one game before the draft. Then we'll get into the draft. I don't think we'll have anybody in the home run derby. We could have Arenado. I don't think Gorman has enough home runs. If we have somebody in the home run derby, we'll do that. If we don't have someone in the home run derby, we'll sim that. We'll sim the All-Star game. We'll get our players signed. We'll play one more game, and then we'll have to deal with the trade deadline and see if we want to do anything with that. Hey, drew a walk. And he struck out. One down in turn 2. Guy on first base has 2 speed. There's one. And he beat it out. That was Ellie. Ellie. Took too long to get Ellie out of first base. Did you guys see Ellie's inside the park home run yesterday? Dude made it around the bases in like 14 seconds. Drop. Nope. Yeah, he hit one over the wall, and then he had an inside the park home run in the game, same game. Had no chance to get that ball. Padres are willing to discuss a trade for Dylan Cease? Is that what I just saw? Is Dylan Cease on the trade block? We don't have enough to trade for him. changed the camera on me. I was flipping the camera around and it changed. All right, 5-4-3 double play. We're still down 4-0. Wow. Look at that, right down the middle. Weak contact. Not having fun hitting in this game this year at all. Not at all. All these ground balls. And that's a double play. Here's Ellie. Still down. Straight. Move. All right. We might get one more AB. Maybe not. Yep, one more. Ooh, splitter. 82. Looked like a fat fastball. That looked like a meatball right down the middle. There we go. At least I got a hit and didn't go over. Sorry, I've taken all these photographs, but... Alright, there's one out. Alright. Struck him out. Now it's 2 outs. So we can just... We don't have to worry about running into an out. And we strike out. Pitiful performance. Cardinals lose again. Okay, Mason Wynn had 2 hits. All right, the Reds tied us in the standings. Hey, Jordan Walker's back. There we go. All right, who gets sent down? Michael Ciani. We have 4 center fielders in AAA. Wow. I'll let the computer figure it out. Let's see, lineups. All right, Walker's back in. You're going to bat in front of Contreras because he's stinking up the joint right now. Donovan, Goldschmidt, Newt Barr, Arenado, Gorman, Walker. Yeah. And then against lefties, you're batting ahead of him. All right, he's hitting 337 against righties, 278 against lefties. Yeah. Guy's only got 12 innings pitched all year. That's pathetic. Um. Scherzer. We can trade him for regressing Scherzer. pay Scherzer $45 million to suck. C.J. Abrams. Don't need C.J. Abrams. What did I have him? Where is it? Man, I would love to make that trade. Carlson and 2 pitches for Riley Green. Mason win. Yeah, fuck you. Not happening. They'll do it for those 2 pitchers. right. I'll have to look at some of these other trades off camera before we get to the next stream. All right, where are we at standings wise? So we're now tied with the Reds in second place behind the Cubs. 4-way tie for the wild card. Half game behind the Diamondbacks, tied with the Reds. So we've gone 3-7 in our last 10. So we had a hot start to the month. See, we started out, we had 6 straight wins, and then we had 4 straight losses. Then we had 4 wins in a row, or 3 wins in a row, 6 out of 7, and then we've only won twice since that date. So we were closing in on a division, and now we're holding on, trying to make the wild card. 318, 321. Bar. All right. Well, how much do we have budget-wise? We got 23 million, and next year it's already at 150. Even if we lost Goldschmidt, we'd still be at 150 because we're paying these 3 pitchers $70 million. Then Contreras, Matz, Edman, Gallegos. We extended Helsley and Carlson. Romero's jumping to 4. Donovan's jumping to 3, Walker to 3, Nootbaar to 3, Gorman to 3, Wynn to 2.6, but they're all signed going forward. So the next 3 to 4 years, we have all of our young players all locked down. So we need to replace all of this expensive old pitching at the top of the list. So that's why I won't be disappointed if we get that hitter instead of the pitchers. He could be MLB ready, and I could just stick him at first base or DH, and we won't need Goldschmidt, who's regressing already anyway. And then you throw in the fact that Arenado is regressing slightly, and he's got 3 more years after this year at 32.5. Yeah. All right. That's going to be it for the day. I will be back Thursday. Thursday between 9 and 10 Central Time. I will be on Thursday morning, and we will do the month of July. So we'll do the draft. If we have somebody in the home run derby, we'll do that. Is Arenado up here in home runs? No, he's not. So he probably won't be in the home run derby. So, all right, guys, you have a good one. Let me see who's available. We can go raid. Danielle Freak. KD's playing NCAA. Let's go raid Danielle. He's playing MLB. He's probably playing Diamond Dynasty. I haven't raided him in a while, so I gotta read this shared band info from Man Cave. I'm not sure what this is on here about, so I need to talk to him. So anyway, let me get this raid set up. We'll go hit Danielle, and when you guys are ready to go, we'll head on over there. So you guys have a good rest of the day, and I will see you in 2 days, and we'll get this draft over with and done and see what kind of good prospect we can get. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate y'all, and I will see you Thursday.